Alright, so I wanted to give first off an apology for like the huge upload gap. Um, Switching over to this PC has not been easy. I've had a lot of problems with my Elgato software, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers start switching over to like I've seen a lot of people in general always use OBS in tandem with Elgato just to improve the quality of their OBS stream in general. Um, so I've switched over to OBS and I haven't had any problems recently. I've had to restart my next two cinematic series over like 3 times now because of all the problems I've had, and these games that I'm playing don't have a save feature, which these games are Detroit Become Human and Firewatch. And there's Stories Untold, which I'm yet to actually record, but I'm going to get around to it. I've also started another channel, which there's a video up there to get your fill. I started a series called Far Lone Sales. Like I started playing that series, and on my other channel is going to be my personal channel called Jason the Wolf King. If you go to the channel section on this, I'm sorry, I have to say it again, this channel, on the Thief Gamer channel, if you go to that, you'll find my personal one. And over there, I'll be doing Let's Plays, vlogs, and just a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to use it as my own personal channel. And I really, because like doing cinematic series, I love it. But sometimes I just want to sit down and just play a game and talk to you guys. That's fun. And also I'm going to be doing face cams with these. So my first video, I have a face cam. I'm just jumping right into it. But besides that, the only news I have to give is that the Cyberpunk series is going to be delayed indefinitely. It's going to be my most expensive fucking series, mainly because the whole reason why I bought my new computer with an RTX 3080 and an i7 I believe it's a quad-core processor. The whole reason why I bought it was because I wanted the Cyberpunk series to have its max quality, and I'm going to be able to do that. I'm able to play Cyberpunk with ray tracing at 60 FPS, and it's great. I love it. I'm replaying the game, but the whole reason why I'm actually delaying it indefinitely is because I want to see where the story is gonna go with the DLCs, because the ending is left pretty open. Like, there's a lot of places where this can go, and specifically with the ending, I want to see if the two main endings that you can get, I want to see if that will affect the DLC's story. Because my prediction is that the DLCs would take place after the story's ending, which I want to see where the story is going, and then depending on that is how I would choose my ending. Because obviously if it's something I don't really care about, then I would go with one ending, and if it's something I don't care about with the other one, I would go with the other ending, obviously. It just really depends. I want to make the perfect story for this series, since it's like my most anticipated series. I'm so excited to record it. I'm so excited to do some extra steps that I've been wanting to try out, especially with this series, just to add a little flair, which is animating some cutscenes personally, but hopefully everything goes down well. I would need to start actually making those frames, so I would say that my planned release for the Cyberpunk series is next summer, hopefully. But I promise it will definitely be worth the wait. Besides that, Detroit Become Human is going to be probably the next series to come out, unless I get Stories Untold out first, which that one would probably be easier to do, since Detroit Become Human is actually kind of a long game. It's been really fun to record, though. Even though I've had to replay it 3 times, I haven't really lost any enjoyment in replaying it. It's just so much fun, and I feel like the recordings have just gotten better and better with every replay, obviously, since I actually know what I'm doing, which is why in some levels you'll see, specifically in like the first half of the game-ish, you'll see that I get through these levels pretty quick. When animations pop up, I instantly do. When like the button prompts pop up, I instantly do them because I played it so many times. I've actually like memorized what the fuck it is. And with David Cage games, you kind of get used to like what's to come. Like when they sit down, you obviously know you have to pull the stick down. It's pretty simple. And you kind of get used to it. It's mainly combat scenes that are probably the hardest to get used to because they're just so out of there. Then if you miss something, it'll probably bring up a whole different scenario that you didn't have in your last playthrough. Anyway, besides that, there's Stories Untold, and I had a few other series, but I forgot what they were. I know that one series I'm really excited to do is the Resident Evil series, which is only going to be doing Resident Evil 7 and 8. The other, I think I discussed this in another video, but how we would take the other games like Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and all those that are being remade, how we would take those is as if you saw that those were being, because like I try to make the videos on my channel be of like, it's almost like as if I'm making movies or shows. It's almost like I'm making movies or shows, so like I would like to see how those Resident Evil 2 and 3 and all those stuff, if you watch another YouTuber play it, it would almost be like you're watching like the original director, and then me playing and doing the cinematic playthrough of Resident Evil 7, 8, and whatever comes after that would be like as if the series was rebooted or something like that. That's how I would like for those series to be seen. And I'm really excited to do it. Other than that, I don't believe I have any real new updates besides that. I'm mainly waiting for E3 this year because it's actually happening this year, which I'm so excited for, and I really hope that I get to experience this year's with my girlfriend because it sounds like some really good stuff is being lined up for that. After that, I should have the official trailer of all the games that are coming out this year. Whoa. I almost forgot. One game that I'm definitely going to be able to play, which I've been so excited for. I don't know when I'm going to bring it to the cinematic channel, but you could definitely go check it out on my my Let's Play channel next month, which is a game that I almost bought a PlayStation just to play this game, which is a game called Days Gone, which now I don't have to because I had to do a double take when browsing the Steam store the other day, but I saw that it was releasing on Steam. It's releasing May 18th, I believe, and yeah, I'm going to be able to play on the channel, and I'm going to be able to play on max settings because of my new computer. And I'm really excited to play that game. I've been wanting to play it since it fucking released. I'm so sad that Days Gone 2 kind of got declined, like it got shut down. Anyway, another thing I wanted to do on my Let's Play channel was I wanted to replay Dying Light because I want to play Dying Light 2 on the channel, but I've already played Dying Light 1. Obviously, but I fully played it. I beat the DLC even though I didn't really absorb anything it was saying. I kept skipping through dialogue because I just wanted to play the gameplay. So I'm actually going to be able to absorb that more with you guys, but I was actually focusing on the main story. So on the Let's Play, that part of the gameplay is going to be a walkthrough, and then like the following DLC is going to be a semi-blind walkthrough. I might try to finish the Bozak Horde DLC too because I don't think I've ever finished that. In my channel, I'm gonna try to do Let's Plays. I really want to do a bunch of indie games. I want to do indie games that I wish that my favorite YouTubers would play, but I don't see them do much of. Some examples are Pathologic, Farlone Sales, and a game that I'm really excited to play called Sunless Sea, which is actually gonna come to the cinematic channel sometime in the distant future, in a way. Not exactly probably the game, but in a way I plan on bringing it to the cinematic channel. The Fallout series hopefully is on track to actually come out this year. That one is probably going to have the most animated cutscenes out of any series I do that's planned at the moment. I am probably gonna have to not only do like animate my own personal cutscenes, but I would also probably revoice some of the characters. So I would actually have to figure out how I can mute these characters individually so that I can replace their voices, because I have an overall story spanning from New Vegas to number 4 that would mean that I would have to revoice these characters. In order for it to actually, it's in order for me to change the story how I need it to be. Anyway, besides that, Detroit Become Human should release fairly soon. I've been really busy with work. I've been really exhausted. I had this hand rash that broke out, so I didn't really want to do anything with my hands. So for a while, I wasn't even recording, and now I'm kind of getting back into the flow of it. Every time I come home, I get really busy, and then by the time I'm free, I have like an hour before I call my girlfriend every night. So that's also been a challenge, because OBS, it's not like I can exactly mute certain windows, which sucks ass, without some sketchy third-party softwares. And I've also been mainly planning the Far Cry series, which is also one I'm really excited about. One that's probably going to be the second most cutscenes in a thing. The whole story in a series. The whole story is being revamped for my channel, and I really hope that you guys are going to enjoy it, because I've been working on this pretty hard, not only at home, but I've been also like brainstorming at work, trying to figure out what I'm planning on doing with it. And then I think my idea for the overall story is perfect, and all I really have to do is write it down, get it ready, and should be ready hopefully before the end of the year. I'm hoping to get the actual series out by fall this year. That's if everything goes well. Other than that, I would go subscribe and turn on the bell notifications on my Let's Play channel, because I'm going to be uploading there a lot. One thing I would really like to do is I like just chilling and playing games, so over there I may upload a lot more than over here, because over here it takes more time to actually make these videos perfect, or as perfect as I can get them. And over there, I can just quickly edit out any awkward scenes or anything that I don't want in the video. Just tie it together in a nice little bow and then release it. And I get to be more personal with you guys. I get to get more into games, and I get a fan over it, like with you guys. I'm so excited to actually do all of this. And I really hope you guys are too, because this has been something I wanted to do for a while. And another thing I'm starting is a creepypasta channel, because I used to love reading stories, and I want to do a whole channel on that. That one would probably be the one I upload the least, but when I start uploading, I would upload in batches. So over a period of time, probably like 1 week a month, I would upload a batch of creepypastas and true stories and stuff like that, mostly focusing around the paranormal and things I wish other reading channels would do more of. I would read those on the channel, and then I would go focus on the other ones for the rest of the month. And then so by the end of the year, we have this huge batch of channels, a huge batch of stories and videos that are on that channel. And I would probably read and make multiple videos each day for that week that I focus on that channel. So I want to release a bunch of content for you guys. Besides that, any time that I probably have to take breaks between series and all that is because at the moment I'm still making my game series, and I'm trying to write up the plans so me and my friend can get started on the first game, which you would definitely see info on that. You would see trailers for that here on the Thief Gamer channel, but you would see more info where I actually delve deep into that on the Jason the Wolf Team channel, where I would probably talk more personally, and I would do Q&As and stuff like that for anyone who comes, which hopefully this game would actually bring a more it would broaden my channel. Like, I would get it out there. Hopefully more people will come and then see what I have in store for them. I think I have a pretty decent amount of series that are waiting for them. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm so excited for the coming year. I really hope you guys are hanging on, if I have anyone hanging on anymore. I know I was gone for a really long time. I was gone for a whole month, even though I have my computer. It's just the fact that it's been really hard to record because I haven't really had time. I've been really busy, and I've been kind of stressed out too. I want to make these videos perfect, but I realized I had no motivation to actually do it because of all this wrong shit that was going on. But right now I feel like I'm hitting the high of my year. Everything's going pretty good so far, knock on wood. And I'm really excited to get back into it. I'm really excited to start communicating with you guys more on my Let's Play channel. Anyways, go subscribe to that channel. Help me out. Help me get those exposed. We're gonna start playing a lot of indie games and hopefully get more exposure on not only that channel but this channel and my creepypasta channel. Mainly for my other channel, what I'm mainly waiting for is channel art. So that I can have a nice frame to work with while starting up that channel. It's going to be pretty low-key at first. I'm going to start reading off stories, some of my old favorite creepypastas from some of my old creepypasta readers. Like, just a nostalgia trip for me to read all these stories that I used to listen to when I was in middle school, which was my creepypasta phase. And I absolutely love... I'm still listening to this day. I'm still re-listening to those stories I listened to when I was in middle school. And I get this really nice, warm, fuzzy feeling. And I hope that some of you guys who watch channels like Mr. Creepypasta, Corpse Husband, and all that are going to be really happy with some of the stories that I tell on that channel. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. I hope you guys are hanging on there. I promise I'm going to start working really hard to get these videos out. I'm probably going to work really hard on the Stories Untold series, since that's probably going to be the series I have to spend the least effort on. I just have to record, cut any odd things out, and voice over, and then everything would be good. And I could just release that, and it'll be a really nice, neat little series with heavy atmosphere because of the time period. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.